When you were last in the slam dunk contest, you were listed at 6'11".
Mm-hmm.
And they always say it's hard for a big man to win the slam dunk contest. Now, in 2020, you're listed at 6'9", which you have long said is your all-time actual height.
Yes.
Would it be easier to win the slam dunk contest at 6'9" than at 6'11"?
Oh, man, well, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get out there in front of the fans and, put on a great show.
Obviously, you went through this before because you were so great in the slam dunk contest, but have you always thought that like the big man can't be a great dunker?
I have. A lot of people have said, the bigs are fading away. And hopefully a dunk contest like this will help bring the bigs back.
So how long have you been preparing? What's your preparation?
I've been preparing since the last dunk contest. But last summer, after I was signed with the Lakers, I went to Venice Beach, and I saw one of the dunkers there. We kind of had like a impromptu dunk contest.
Yeah, it's pretty legendary.
We did that, and I was like, you know what? I feel pretty good. Let me get back in the dunk contest.
When you asked, were they like, "Are you serious?"
They was. My agent, everybody was like, "Dwight, you're like the oldest person to ever do the dunk contest." I was like, "Well, I think Dr. J was like 39."
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
So you did your research.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to any other players who have gone through major injuries? The way you've been able to rebound, especially at your age, have you talked to anybody, or do you think you could offer advice to young players who have serious injuries?
Well, I haven't really spoken to anybody in the past from dealing with injuries, but, for myself, having 2 back surgeries, tearing my labrum, just all the injuries that I've had over my career, I would just say never give up, and always bet on yourself. A lot of people tend to, once they go through problems or they get, hurt or stuff like that, they tend to just fade away and, not try to, fight and push through it. And for me, it's like, man, never stop believing no matter what anybody says, friends, family, anybody on TV, whatever it may be, never stop believing in yourself.
Is that a big challenge? Is the belief in yourself?
It's not a big challenge. At times it can be because you might hit another wall or another situation. It's just like, you know what, you never quit because you never know when your breakthrough is coming. So, I just really keep fighting and because I know one day around the corner the sun's going to shine again. That's kind of your MO, right? Because you're generally a positive person. Always.
Right? That's always kind of been your thing.
Always got to stay positive.
So we all know that you were going to have Kobe take part in the slam dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Can you reveal what the plan was that you sold him on? Was it a tough sell?
I can't reveal the plan, but I will say he still is a part of it.
Okay, that's great. Do you remember how old you were the first time you realized you were the best player on your team?
No, I don't. Even with thinking that I'm the best player on the team, I never would try to do anything to go against my team or my teammates. I always wanted everybody to come up. Not myself, but everybody on my team.
But there had to be a point where you were like, you know what, I might be able to do this.
I always thought that I had a chance, and I always believed in myself, but, that's just not who I am.
Because by the time you were 16, people were like, you're going to go to the NBA, right? Like, how old were you when they were like, you're going to go right to the NBA?
Well, it was kind of tough. At 16, I had just finished breaking my leg.
Okay.
And so everybody was saying, you're not going to make it. So I was like, you know what? I want to go out every day and prove to myself that, I can do anything if I put my mind to it.
How did you break your leg?
I went up to go dunk.
Really?
Ironically, yeah. I went up to go dunk, and it was my teammate in school. He actually blocked it. He blocked it. I came down, and my leg just snapped, and then it was crazy. Nobody thought I'd ever play basketball again.
What did you think about? So a dunk, in your mind, oh my God, a dunk might.
What was I thinking about in that moment? Yeah. I was upset because they were about to play Waterboy on TV for the first time. And I was so mad because I was like, now I can't go home and watch Waterboy. I was waiting to go watch.
The Adam Sandler movie. You
were
that excited about it.
I was very excited.
So you weren't thinking, oh my God, my career is in danger. I don't know if I'll play basketball again. You were like, now I can't watch Waterboy.
Not at the time. I really wanted
TBS.
to see Waterboy. I couldn't wait. It was It was actually on USA. It was the first time they were showing it on network TV. So I was like, I gotta watch Waterboy. And I ended up breaking my leg, and I missed the whole movie.
But then you got to watch all the movies you wanted
Yes.
for a week. So, like, when you came back, did you have, like, a thing to get over to dunk in traffic again? Like,
It took me a while, but then I was like, you know what? I just got to let go of the fear and just jump. And I actually wasn't a good dunker up until after I broke my leg.
why do you think that changed it?
I just started really believing that, you know, whenever I jump, you know, I just try to go touch the moon or the stars. And that's always been my goal, to jump as high as I can.
Yeah, that was your thing. Like, I remember with the sticker.
Yeah.
Like, you put the sticker up there.
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest you ever got? I'm talking, well, maybe this is prime Dwight right now.
The highest I've ever gotten, man, that's tough. I would say almost 13 feet or 13
Really?
feet. Mm-hmm.
So how high of a rim do you think you could actually dunk on today at this age?
Probably
Posted-
12'3".
You think you could still do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I know I can do it.
All right, let me ask you this. So maybe you didn't know when you were the best player on the team. Do you remember a moment where you're like, boy, I'm not the best player on my team? Or is that moment even come
I
yet?
just never, I don't ever think that way. It's always whatever I can do for my teammates to lift them up. You know, these are my brothers. These are people that I go to battle with every day, and it's not about me.
So when was the first time in the NBA where you saw somebody else dunk and you were like,
It's crazy.
wow?
I was probably saying in high school, our AAU team, you know, I was teammates with Josh Smith.
He can get way
So
up.
Josh was, we used to always just try to see who could dunk the hardest and jump the highest. And
Now, Josh
you know,
had incredible lift.
he did.
So
Yeah,
who could get higher, you or him?
It depends on what day it is. Some days Josh was jumping out the gym, and then some days I was jumping out the gym. But yeah, it was a lot of fun back then.
All right, so what's the strategy? Is height, because height has always been your strategy.
Mm-hmm.
What's the strategy?
This year?
What are you going to use to make it happen?
You trying to get all the secrets, huh?
That's my job, Dwight. Your job is to dunk. My job is to get all the
Okay,
secrets.
let me see. This year, I will say everything is full circle. That's all I can say.
Oh, set it up. All right, thanks a lot, man. Good luck.
Thank you so
Take care.
much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.